Hey, you guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know if any of you guys remember, um, I did a video few months ago, might have even been last year, where I had made a whole bunch of little um, chunky mini file folder journals. And I felt like um, I had just lost my mind or something because I think I made 22 of them or something like that, 21. And it, I, I almost feel like that again. Like I feel like, um, you know, I missed making mini journals for one thing. I really did. I missed making these little guys. And so I had a whole bunch of the popcorn bags that were already coffee dyed from a coffee dyeing session, months and months ago. And, they've been calling my name. So I pulled out all the ones I had, which happened to be 24 of them. And I just went for it. I just went for it. And, yeah, so I wound up with 24 little chubby popcorn bag minis, and these are super super fun to make. And um, I got I actually got really into these. So basically, I have them all listed on my Etsy shop now, and there's 10 pictures of each one. Pretty good representation of what's inside each one. But I did want to make a little video just to kind of give you guys a little flip through and talk to you about kind of the whole process a little bit. So basic, and talk to you about some of the elements and things like that. So what I wound up doing was I basically glued the gusset closed on each one so that the pocket actually stays closed a little bit better on the back and then also on the front. It's just a little bit more snug, so things actually stay put a little bit better, I think. I wound up doing the same closure. Well, actually, I did the elastic closure on all of these. Last time I made these, I did do some that had the hitch post closure, but I really liked the elastic band going around the book in the front here. And there's plenty of room to grow. This is pretty stretchy elastic, so I mean this thing could get a lot fatter. Anyway, so each one is a single signature. Obviously a pocket on the front that I filled with little tags and things like that. They all have basically a red, white, and blue kind of theme, okay? And I actually think that's kind of cool considering 4th of July is coming up, right? So I guess these are my patriotic mini popcorn journals. But each one has, I took a couple pieces of fabric. I pulled out all my red and white and blue fabrics and did these little layers. So each one's got a couple pieces of fabric, some coffee dyed paper, and then a piece of sheet music, all like layered together and then stitched up. I did like a few layers of different sizes of paper on the eyelet. The elastic closure, there's a button on the inside holding it from coming through, right? I tried to use like a real thin button in here just to be sure that it didn't interfere with, the insertion of tags and stuff. So that's what's holding it from coming out through the eyelet. And then I put another button on there, and you could leave it on the front, or you can, when you close it, you can flip it around to the back. So, and then let's see what else. So on some of them, I wound up doing one of my like art tiles, And on others, I guess I used one of these little tickets. This is kind of, this is like a Tim Holtz ticket thing that's kind of layered up. Yeah, I wound up doing quite a few with the art tiles. This is one of those images from that book that I love, that, I fussy cut the image out and then glued it onto some chipboard and then coated it with triple thick. So these are pretty sturdy. And then each one has a little safety pin, like a bulb pin, with a little chunk of my like vintage style snippet roll pinned onto it. Some of them have little buttons on there too, but and then I wound up doing fabric tabs on each one, and they're all different inside. I wound up with a lot of. See, I'm saying I wound up with a lot, aren't I? Sorry. So there's a lot of like floral images, animals, children's books. They really are just like a hodgepodge of all different types of materials. And so, and subjects, I guess. Not really a theme. I did use some music paper. Each one has a large glassine envelope. A lot of kids' books. I used a lot of kids' books. Some coffee dyed, paper. Lots of flip outs, tip outs, whatever you want to call them. There's a piece of an atlas. And then each one has a minimum of 2 little bundles of, journaling cards or tags or book pages, images from book pages, little tickets, label there, stuff like that. So, yeah, they're all done up, and I used some paper flowers and a lot of advertising, a bunch of these old photographs that I've copied and printed, and let's see what else. There's obviously the pocket on the back that is the bag itself, and then I attached another, either an envelope or a little glassine envelope, or in some cases I used a coin envelope. Yeah, so I don't know how many pages each one has, but I'm going to say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 32, so 32 times 2, so about 64 pages or so. Anyway, so yeah, and they all basically have the same title, except for each one is numbered. So I'll just run through these real quickly and show you the covers, since I basically just kind of flipped through one of them. So this would be, wait, where's number 1? Okay, this would be number 1. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm sorry, I know I've been really bad about getting out of frame. So this is number 1, and it has a little mini cluster on it. And they're all stitched together with baker's twine too, by the way. And I left it long and tied it in a bow, so you could always attach some more stuff on there if you want to. This would be number 2. I love that image, the roasted coffee. Number 3. This one has a little fussy cut mushroom and a little button and stuff on the tag, and it says lovely. Number 4, I think, yeah. Number 4. This one has some buttons on the the safety pin. And some paper flowers. Number 5. I wish I knew Spanish or something. I would say these in Spanish or Italian or something. Number 6. And number 7. I did some little bows out of, you know, coffee dyed fabric or, you know, a couple other types of fabric. I like the way those turned out. Yeah, number 7. I think this is 8. Yeah, number 8. And this is just pinned onto the fabric on the front, so I mean you could move it if you want to. Some of them I pinned it onto the fabric tab or something. Number 9. I love the little key in this tile. Number 10. This has a jukebox. It's an old, you know, jukebox image from that same book. Number 11. There's another bow that's made out of seam binding. And they're all plain on the back, you know, but you could see the clown and stuff. So you can still tell that they're definitely a popcorn bag. And number 12. I didn't do a lot of embellishment on this one. I just liked it kind of understated. Figured that layering was enough. Number 13. I love this red fabric. It has this really cool texture. It's kind of almost like embossed. Another jukebox. Number 14. Love those little girls. Number 15. A little fabric bow and a camera. And that one says Learning to Fly. I really like this one. Number 16. Number 17. Number 18, I think. Yep. I've lost my ability to count. And 19. This one's pretty colorful. It says Laughter. I like that one. Number 20 with the Lucky Strikes. And this is a really pretty paper flower. It's like made out of tissue. I got those at Hobby Lobby. I thought they were really cool. And number 21. It's a little butterfly. Number 22. And all this is coming from the tags inside the book, by the way. Another fabric bow. Number 23, and this is just the number, is just on the, you know, the cord there. You can take it off very easily. This is definitely saved my life as far as losing track of stuff and keeping my stock organized. Yeah, number 23. And I love this thick red and white, the thick stripes on that fabric. It's really cool. And number 24. This one has like the little hook and eye, little cluster on the front, and a big button. Okay. So those are my new chubby popcorn bag minis that I have listed. Yeah, so all of those listings are active right now. So I'll get this uploaded. And then just remember 2 promotions in my shop. Well, actually 3 sort of. A $50 purchase is going to get you free domestic shipping. A $100 purchase is going to get you a 20% discount and the free shipping. So that's not a bad deal. And I believe that is running through, I want to say the 8th or something. No, I can't remember. I can't remember, but I think it's got like 2 more weeks. And then also I'm giving away a pack of those, the little stamped tags that I use, throughout these books. It's just like a little packet of probably about 60 or 70 of those little stamped tags that I cut out because I printed it, or excuse me, I stamped them on a bunch of different pattern papers and stuff. So I mentioned it in a previous video. So you're going to get a free gift with every journal purchase until those are gone. I think I have a dozen of them. So, all right. Well, listen, if you have any questions, feel free to ask away, comment away. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have a second. That would be awesome. And what that does is it helps anybody who, you enjoy watching their videos. What happens is when you hit the like button, it helps that person's videos come up more often in the suggested videos list. So, so it does help us get more views and also helps you get more of the content that you like. So it's a win-win. And then what else? Oh, subscribe and share and all that great stuff. That's greatly appreciated also. And yeah, I'll have all of my links in the description box. And you guys have a great day. Okay? Love you. Bye.